Hello and welcome to Event 8 of the 2020 Marble Summer Championship. You join us outdoor, our third of 3 outdoor events, and our second of our stretch of 3 water events here. It's the biathlon. You see half the course is just dry, half of it you'll be running in that water stream. Your event specifics, basically you're going to have 2 runs. You'll be going head-to-head. One of them you'll start on the top side and one on the bottom side. Your total scores will be added, and that's basically how we develop the scoreboard throughout this event. As now Mossy is going to be taking a run on the track here as he plunges into the water section, which makes up a lot of this track. Even though the dry section is a little less than half, the water seems like so much more because the marbles go so much slower in the water. As now you're going to see the leaderboard in the bottom right and the time of the current run. In the left here, it's Bumblebee with a sizable lead over the Ghosts, but the Ghosts are bringing it back, looking to make this close into the final section. They've gotten right to the tail of Bumblebee, and down to the line, it's close. We'll let you know what the final times are after both runs have added. I think Bumblebee just got around the Ghost here, and the Ghost right on his tail again, looking to get by. It's extremely hard to pass in the water section because you run on that stream. That's why we're doing 2 runs and down to the line. Bumblebee 6/100ths faster than the Ghosts over those 2 runs. And now Google Earth and Hurricane, 2 of the top 4 from the first ever season. It's Google Earth with a lead, but as we saw in the first run, the leads can evaporate almost instantly as here comes Hurricane right to his tail, and a little separation at the line. We'll see how much that matters. In the end, this time Hurricane has the lead, but Google Earth making no work needed for himself to catch up. He's right on his tail immediately. He's going to keep drafting in him here. Maybe try and get him as they jostle. He has to make that ground up back. It's going to be really tight to the line, and I think Google Earth was a bit better. We'll check on our first 4, and he is very close, only 4/100ths faster, as they were just both so close to that first section. It's really going to make the difference if you can get around your opponent in the land section, because the water is so hard to pass, as we said before. As Cloudstorm has the lead over Cherry, but Cherry right behind him. You want to keep that split extremely close to succeed. They slow to a crawl in that final section, and it's very close to the line, but this time Cherry a lot of pace over Cloudstorm to start it off here, as Cloudstorm now drawing it a little bit closer. Cherry like a 5 marble gap. It comes down to 3 and now down to 1, down to the line. It is very close, and it is going to go to Cherry. Pretty sure he's 1/100th faster. We'll show you the update after this run, because then we'll have the top 8, or the first 8 times. As now it's Ocean Breeze, Slenderman right behind him. Can Slenderman keep this even closer, as he almost passes him at the end? It's got to be 1/100th or 2/100th difference through the first race. Slenderman's now got the lead over Ocean Breeze. In a water event, you'd think he'd do good. He's trying to bring it back, and he's right on his tail. Slenderman with a little bit of separation. Ocean Breeze, a lot of a gap compared to some of our previous runs. That's really going to hurt him. And you see there, 5/100ths slower. Felt like more, but the top 3 remain the same. And now, our next run. We're halfway through the competition. Scorpion Royalty, a lot of pace for Scorpion here. Royalty not even close, but he's going to bring it back as they go over that little hill. And he's still really far behind. In the final section, he brings it back, but it's not a great job. He was trailing way too far back the entire time. And then Scorpion gets the lead on the second race as well. Scorpion trying to end it for Royalty with 2 wins in a row, and also trying to go for pole, as he's got an insanely fast track time. And he actually gets it. And Royalty as well. Even though he was over 20 or 2/10ths behind Scorpion overall, he still hangs on for second currently, just showing you how much faster they were in that race. As now it's Party and Prairie Grass. Prairie Grass, a little bit of a gap here. He's going to want to close that down perfectly, and then Party opens it up a slight bit at the end. So Prairie Grass needs to make up some time here as they go into the water section. And down over the little hill, it's deadlocked. It is so close for Prairie Grass. He's trying to keep it close. Party looking to get some separation. It's not a lot of separation, but will it be good enough for the lead? It is. 9/100ths separating Party and Prairie Grass, nearly a full 10th. just showing you how close it can be, even having that big of a margin between them. As now we get into the race, it's Nightfall and Electric Eel, and Nightfall has the lead. Electric Eel, pretty sizable gap between them from what we've seen today. Electric Eel, now he closes down very well, and a little bit of separation there. Nightfall, slight advantage, and this time Electric Eel goes in front but gets passed. Nightfall's in front again, and winning 2 out of 2 races is exactly what he could use in the overall standings. A huge momentum boost after he's had a really nice past 2 events. He gets the win, and he gets the top time. Oh my goodness, that is exactly what the doctor ordered for Nightfall as we go into our final group of the day. It's it's Peacock and the Wasps. As it's Peacock with the lead, Wasps are literally on his tail completely. They have barely let any separation the entire race, and they don't even let him make a gap at the end either. And then Peacock again with the lead here. Wasps have to play catch up again, but staying on his back is exactly what you can do, because when you stay on his back, you're likely to be right behind him. So you just gotta hope that Peacock can get first place overall down to the line. And he does get it. Oh my goodness, he's 11 hundredths faster than Nightfall and 7 hundredths faster than the Wasps. And it's gonna be good enough for the gold and silver medals respectively. And now in the podium ceremony, it's Nightfall with the bronze, the Wasps get the silver, and Peacock gets the gold. Here's your event standings. It's Peacock up top, as we mentioned. In 4th, it goes to Electric Eel, and pretty much the top 10 are pretty much determined all in the same heat. So basically, it'll go 1-2 in one heat, then 1-2 in the next. And in the overall standings, Electric Eel's up top, but Party and Cloudstorm, who've been front-running the entire tournament, are right behind them. Thank you so much for watching Event 8 of the 2020 Marble Summer Championship. We have one more water event left. It's going to be swimming, and that's going to be coming up next week. So until then, take care.